Welcome guys to a new video. Today I'm gonna take a look on two of my games that I played. As you can see, I'm here at 1039 rating, so I dropped a little bit from 1100, so I can make a cheat investigation video. As I told you in the last video, you have to be over 1100 ratings, so I just played two duels and I'm gonna analyze them and explain my guesses. And tell you where I made mistakes. I definitely made a few. The first duel against Eliberg, like not that high rated with 976. First location. We're here in the United Kingdom. You immediately see that because of the sheep and the general landscape, also the stone walls are very common in UK and Ireland. For a second, I thought maybe it would be New Zealand, but like with the landscape, it just doesn't fit. If it's that cloudy, you can see the sun quite well, so you don't know for sure if you are on the northern or southern hemisphere. But in a few locations also the sun just lies, so it's not a strong indicator if you're on the northern or southern hemisphere. You should also connect it with a few more clues to actually go where you want to go based off the sun. So I just went UK, and it was a little bit northern. It was hilly, so my guess doesn't make like much sense, but it definitely makes sense that it was near Scotland. So his guess was more reasonable than mine, and so he does 350 damage. Now to the second round. I immediately thought it would be probably Bangladesh with that car, like with that tuk-tuk. They are very common in Bangladesh. But then I saw the Google car, and I didn't quite know if it was in Bangladesh, so I just went Guatemala, which was obviously a little dumb. Here, zoom in. Because the Guatemala car doesn't have like these red aspects on the car, and also the car doesn't have that antenna here. So there you can see that it is the Bangladesh car. So it was just like dumb. I even like realized it at this moment, but I already guessed. But luckily my opponent also didn't get Bangladesh. He went like Sri Lanka, which doesn't make sense. The car is usually found in Bangladesh, like in the southeast. So if you ever see this car, you know where it's probably gonna be. Round 3. I immediately thought it would be Europe, but here I saw the sign and I thought the sign looked a little bit Danish, but like with the architecture it just doesn't fit, and also it's a bit hilly, and Denmark is like really flat, so if you have hills, it's probably not Denmark. I thought it because of the license plate. That license plate you can see partly in Denmark and also in the Netherlands and Luxembourg in Europe. So I thought it could be Denmark. But with the architecture it definitely feels more feels more towards Netherlands or Luxembourg, so it wasn't really a good guess. And with that hilly landscape, I think Luxembourg makes a lot of sense. Mm, but I just didn't consider it. I just saw the sign and thought it would be probably Danish, so I just went there. Um, yeah, and it just wasn't a good guess. He got the Luxembourg. Um, yeah, a quite good guess of him, and he puts me down to 2.5k health. Mm, yeah, which is not good. Here you can see the Australian and Turkish bollard, and obviously with that landscape and with the fact that we're on the northern hemisphere, you can see by that shadow pointing towards north. Yeah, we're obviously in Turkey, so I just looked around and made a quick guess, just like middle Turkey. I'm not that good in region guessing Turkey, so just went there. Then I zoomed in on a random island. Yeah, and it was more southern. Yeah. Mm. And he does 350 damage, so around 5. 1.5x multis. Again, I just saw like one clue. It's like Ulica. I thought it would be just in Poland, like the name for a road. But it actually wasn't. I just saw one clue, like this bollard, these bollards, just like don't fit well with Poland. They look a lot more like Bulgarian or Croatian bollards. So it was again not a good guess that I made. Luckily, my opponent also didn't get the right vibe and just went Romania. It was actually Croatia. Like, it was really not a high class game. I played it really bad. Then it's an obvious Qatar. As you can see, the car blur, and as I mentioned in my second video actually, UAE and Qatar have cars that look similar, but in the UAE the antenna is in the middle, and here in Qatar the antenna is on the left, and here are also many Qatar flags, so it was obvious that it would be just Qatar. Most of the coverage is just around the capital Doha, so I just clicked there. I didn't want to find the exact 5k. Yeah, it was just near Doha, and Qatar obviously a very small country, so it wasn't much damage. Now round 7. First thought with the red sand it would probably be Brazil, and in Brazil you get that red dirt in many regions. For example, very red dirt is near the capital Brasilia and the state of Goiás. And with that dryness and the landscape, it fit for me. So I just went Goiás, near the capital. Yeah, you get that dry landscape there. And here I was very lucky. Yeah, I was just 133 kilometers away. My opponent guessed near the rainforest. It didn't look like the rainforest, and because of the 2.5x multiplier, I win the game on the spot. but like it was a really bad game of me, and also not a very good game of my opponent. So yeah, I got like really lucky and just won by one guess. So for the second duel we're gonna analyze today, I'm playing again against a 900 rated player. So here immediately I thought it would be India or Cambodia with that landscape, and the ship cam, so a really low quality camera that is like found everywhere in India and a few like street view coverage in Cambodia. So I just didn't know where to guess and just clicked India because I thought it would be like a higher chance because it was a bigger country, but it just makes sense with the architecture and the general landscape and the dryness that like it was in India. And it just was Cambodia. Luckily, my opponent also guessed India, so like not a good guess by both of us. Now for the second round, here we are in Panama with that car blur. You can see that car blur very often in Panama, and a few locations you can also see the Google car, but in the most occasions there's just that big blur, like in the shape of the Google truck in Panama. So the landscape and architecture fits, so I just go Panama quickly. Yeah, I think it's like a very it's not that hard to get Panama, but my opponent went Senegal, which is like quite funny with that name. How is that ever Senegal? Yeah, I thought it too in the moment. He guessed because like with that landscape, I just don't see it in Senegal, but there you can see the blur too. But in the second round, yeah, he's down to 1.3k. Also, if you want to know more of those like clues and metas, you always can go to theblanket.net website. I think it's the most helpful for like all of Geoguessr tips, metas, and all you have to know. So for example, if I go to Panama right here, you can see the pickup truck with which is usually found in Panama, and also that it is blurred in many locations. Also the antenna, as like here, and also you get architecture and landscape and many more clues. So if you want to upgrade your Geoguessr knowledge, you can always go here. It's a really nice website. So third round with a red truck and the police car following us. We are in Nigeria. Here I see a sign with Ibadan. Ibadan is a very big city in Nigeria, so I thought it could be possible to 5k this. It would be a little hard like in 14 seconds, but I tried because we are also on a bridge. So I lined up the road. You can do this if you like point exactly north. So the street like goes in the same angle as on the map. Then you can open the map and search for a road that's going right in that direction. So I'm searching for roads eastern of Ibadan because the sign pointed like to the west of us. So I'm searching here and I'm quickly finding the street that lines up with the um, bridge. So I just go there and I 5k. They added that animation if you land a 5k. Now round 4, we're in Europe, obviously. As you maybe can hear by my accent, I come from Germany. So I just thought it looked like Germany, and yeah, didn't get another vibe here. So I just went like in the middle of Germany, but this location just feels very European. Yeah, and it was like right on the border from Germany to Poland. Yeah, it was quite funny that he went Poland, but I have to say it was on the German side, so I got the country right. He didn't. Um, yeah, now round 5, 1.5x damage. And here we are in Taiwan, as you can see by the yellow and black stripes on the pole that are going like to the bottom. This is like unique to Taiwan, and I think like the most important matter for Taiwan. Yeah, and I just go like I just guess anywhere because like region guessing Taiwan is a little hard. You have to use the mountains to line it up, but yeah, I just went like in the um, southwest of Taiwan, and it was a really good guess, just 15 kilometers away. He went middle, he thought the game was over, he sent a GG, but he was at 200 health even after the round. That's a very typical round for South Korea. You can see here, like that pole with the black and white stripes that are not going to the bottom of the pole. That's like really common in South Korea. And winter coverage, like with the snow, is also very common in South Korea. And with this mountainous landscape, it's just for sure South Korea. Also, um, South Korea has a black car, so yeah, you can also tell by that it is South Korea. Here you can see the black car. Yeah, he just gets a really nice region guess. I just click middle. Yeah, and he does 300 damage. But I'm hoping to finish the game quickly without any risks because he's just at 155 health. This is obviously Thailand with here the Thai script, and I just go by my feeling and click there, and actually it's a really good guess, just 46 kilometers away, and I win the duel. So if you want more duel analysis games, you can tell me in the comments. Otherwise, I'm gonna make a few of them, a few just basic geography videos, and also if I'm back over 1100, again cheating investigation videos. So if you like the video, just like, subscribe, and yeah, write a nice comment.